Hey there everybody out there, this is John from Bluegrass Lessons Online. Today we're going to talk about how to play St. Anne's Reel on the banjo. Okay, now this tune is in the key of D major, but we're going to wind up playing it just out of straight G position here, no need to retune anything. The first section of the tune is going to go like this. Okay, so a real melodic version of the tune. What we're doing here, I'm using my first finger on the 4th fret of the 1st string, second finger, 5th fret, 2nd string. Using my 3rd finger on the 7th fret of the 4th. Okay, I'm shifting from my 3rd finger to my 1st finger. These are open strings, 2nd and 3rd, so far. Using the open strings, and then going from that 1st to 3rd finger again, or 4th finger, however you want to do it. Okay, now you could just do kind of like before, but here I'm sliding that 5th to 7th fret on the 2nd string. Okay, so I'm sliding up, and then we're ending it. Okay, it's starting on the open strings. Okay, and then I'm using my 2nd finger on the 5th fret of the 2nd string, 3rd finger, 6th fret, 3rd string. Shifting down here. Now this is kind of awkward. What I'm doing here with my right hand, I'm going, because we're going all 4 strings in a row, and then the 4th string twice. And so I'm going, where I'm going middle, index, thumb on the 3rd, index on the 4th, and then thumb on the 4th. As you're getting, that 4th fret is your index finger with your right hand, and the open string is the thumb. Okay, so the first section so far. Okay, and then to go back into the first section, you do those same pickup notes just like we did in the beginning. Okay? So now we're going to repeat the first section, so we'll go ahead and play it through twice so you hear how it sounds. Okay, and now in the second ending, instead of going, which takes us back into the first section, we're going to do a different pickup note which takes us into the second section. Here I'm going, which is the beginning of the second section. So what I'm doing there is I'm using my 3rd finger in a D position on the 7th fret of the 1st string. Okay, now here all our notes are out of this 7th fret D position. But instead of just using one finger to bar it, I'm using a 3-finger pattern with my 1st finger on the 4th, 2nd finger on the 2nd, and 3rd finger on the 1st. Okay, and the reason that I'm doing that as opposed to just one finger is it's hard to use the open strings if you're using just a bar form, whereas if you use 3 fingers, you have much more control over your sound. so that's kind of a tricky bit right there. After the first part, okay, here is it's kind of an A6 position. You're starting with your first finger on the 4th fret of the 1st string, and second finger on the 5th fret of the 2nd string. It's 3rd finger on the 6th fret of the 3rd string, and then 4th finger on the 7th fret of the 4th string. Here we're going A7 arpeggio with the 5th string at the top, and then shifting, it's kind of awkward, to the 7th fret of the 1st string, 3rd finger, and then the 10th fret of the 2nd string with your 4th finger. Okay, that whole lick. One more time. Okay, so in the second section so far, one more time. Okay, now you can either go leaving your pinky there and using the open string, or shift back, just like before when we went into the second section again. That's up to you in terms of fingering preference. We're coming out of the lick up here, so you may just want to repeat that note to go back into it, but you do have time to shift back if you want to. Okay, which just like before, and then the ending starts off like before with that 4th fret on the 1st string and 5th fret on the 2nd string. And then the 3rd finger on that 3rd string, 6th fret, but now we're going to shift with my finger to the 7th fret of the 4th, 3rd finger, 9th fret of the 3rd, and then 1st finger again, 7th fret of the 2nd. Okay, and then you're going to repeat the whole section by picking back up into it again, just like before. Okay, so the whole second section. Okay, now that's the whole tune. There's 2 A sections and 2 B sections. I'm going to go through and play it through from the beginning. Go ahead and play along with me at home if you can.